What is up, my familia, Fiesta Shy here, and today I'm going to be doing a voice tutorial for how to get Ultrawhite. Now I did previously do a tutorial for this, and it wasn't a voice tutorial because I didn't have pretty much a mic back in the day, so yeah, but now I do have a mic, so let's get into it. The first things you need to do is to download the following programs. You need Winrar, because Winrar will allow you to open the other 3 programs that you need. So download Winrar first, then download Halo Signer, Horizon, and then download HXD or HXD encoder or whatever you want to call it. Alright? Make sure that you also have a flash drive or thumb drive, whatever you want to call it, something that you can plug into your Xbox and your PC to move your accounts in. Alright? So, now we can get started. So the first thing you need to do is go ahead and get into your Halo Reach game. As you can see, I'm right here. This is my Spartan right here. That's how he looks. He's black, not to be racist, but yeah. The first thing you're going to have to do is make everything white. Okay, so make everything in your Spartan white. Just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and turn your Spartan as white as hell. You know, because KKK up in here. Up in this bitch. Okay, I'm just kidding. But anyway, once you do that, okay, make sure everything is white. Alright? Then the next thing you have to do is go ahead and turn all of your armor to its default state. Back to when you first started the game. It has to be default. All of it. Everything has to be default. So make sure you have everything in a default state. Alright, now the chest. Alright, everything looks to be default. Yep, even the armor effect has to be default, guys. So make sure that everything is default. Don't worry about the Firefly boys, that really doesn't have to be default. Alright, so everything is default, every piece of armor here. Alright, now the third step that you need to do is go ahead and change your clan tag to something that you will remember. Alright, so I'm just gonna, for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'll remember that. Alright, and there you go. Now you pretty much have done everything that you need to on the game. So now what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to go to the system settings, as I am doing right now. Just wait for it to calm down with the spinning there. Come on. Come on. This is taking quite a... There we go. So now that you're in system settings, go ahead and head over to storage. Click on it. Go to your hard drive or wherever you have your profile in. Go to profiles. Mine's right here, loading Gothic. Go ahead and move it over to your thumb drive or flash drive. Right here. Just wait for it to move it over. Alright then, now make sure that you sign out, because if you're signed in and you move your account while you're signed in, it will still tell you that you're signed in, so make sure that you sign out. Just like this. Alright, now that we have done that, let's go ahead and move over to the PC part, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so now that we're in the computer part, here is what the programs look like. You're going to have to download Winrar. If you haven't already, I will link it down below in the description. This is Winrar right here, and this is what it will look like. So just make sure that you download Winrar so that you can open the programs as well. Alright, so make sure that you actually download Winrar. It's important. Don't download zip file or zip, whatever the fuck the thing is called. Fuck that. Winrar. Winrar all the way. But anyway, this is what the programs will look like. Alright. And I already have 2 of the programs open here. This is what Horizon looks like. Alright. And this is what the HXD encoder looks like. Sorry. I can speak today, but this is what the encoder looks like. Alright, and now to open Halo Signer, all you really have to do is click on it and go to the Halo Signer.exe, whatever. Don't bother with that thing that should pop up. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so there we go. Just click on it, run it, and wait for it to open. This is what it looks like. Alright, now you can exit this and just keep this open right here. Alright, so now we're gonna minimize that. So now once you actually downloaded the programs and make sure that your USB is connected to your computer, just check it on your computer. Go to my computer right here and you can see mine is actually connected. It should say removal disk or something like that. So once you've actually downloaded the programs and your thumb drive or thumb tag or whatever you want to freaking call it, a thumb tag, but yeah, once all of that is connected, you can open Horizon. And don't worry if yours looks different than mine. It doesn't really matter as long as you can actually read the USB. That's all that matters. Alright, so let's just go ahead and enlarge that real quick. And the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Profiles. When I go Profiles, you see your profile here. Once you put it on your flash drive from the SBox step, just go ahead and drag that to the middle of Horizon. Alright, and then you want to go to Contents. Now this might be a little confusing, but trust me, I'll make it easy for you guys. Alright. Now the only thing you're gonna be looking for is for this GPD right here. It starts with 4D and ends with 5B. Alright, this is the only GPD that you should be concerned with. Alright, don't bother with all the other ones. Just bother with the one that I told you, which is 4D and 5D. This is the only one that you need to be concerned with. Alright, so once you do that, you want to click on it, then you want to right click on it, and then you want to go ahead and hit extract. You want to extract it to your desktop. Hit save, and it should say file extracted successfully. Alright, once you've done that, keep these open because we're gonna need it, and then just hit minimize on that. Alright, then just go ahead and find your GPD. Where is it? There we go. Okay, so it should be right here, 4D and ends with 5B. Alright, so once you actually extract it to your PC, all you have to do is open the HXD encoder. I already have it open right here, and it should look like this. Alright, now just drag the file in, and boom, it should turn like that, and you'll see all these numbers, and you'll be like, oh my god, numbers. Alright, just make it full screen right here. Now don't worry about this, it's nothing, just don't touch it. Alright, now you want to go ahead and hit the search thing right here and find. Make sure that you click on Unicode, and this is where the clan tag comes in handy. So remember the clan tag that you put in for your character on Halo Reach. Alright, mine was 1234. So we're gonna go ahead and put it right here. Make sure that this is on Unicode, so make sure that you check this box and put your clan tag right here. Once you actually done that, go ahead and hit OK. Now it should look something like this, and you should change the numbers and stuff like that, so don't worry about that. Let me just exit this stupid thing. Okay, the only thing that you need to be looking for right here are the numbers that are 0 and 2. There should be about 6 to 5 of them, so just look for numbers that are 0 and 2, and you want to go ahead and change those to 1E. 1E. Alright, 1 capital E. So go ahead and change those 02s to 1E. That's all you gotta do. Make sure that you count 6 of them. One, two, three, four, 5. There should be 5 or 6. 5 to 6 of them. If you cannot find 6, don't worry about that. You know, it depends on your character. So some of you may have 5, some of you may have 6. Alright? But it should never go lower than 2 lines. So yeah, looks like we have every single one. Don't go way down here trying to look for 02s, okay? No. It's around this area, so make sure that you focus around this area only, alright? So once you have done that, all you really have to do is go ahead and hit save. Do not hit save as. No, don't do that. Hit save. Alright? And let's go ahead and see if we can find it. There we go, okay, so it's right here. Boom. It should say backup. See, this is the normal one, and this is the backup one. Okay, so it should say backup. Once you have actually done that, you can exit off of HXD. You don't really need it, so just exit out of it. And now open Halo Signer. Boom. So open Halo Signer, and what you want to do is you want to go ahead and drag the first file, not the backup one, the first file. So go ahead and drag the first file over. Wait for it to finish. It says drop your Halo content. Okay, so you finished, then drop the backup file now. Alright, so now we're done with this step. That's all you really had to do on Halo Signer. So you can go ahead and exit or minimize it. I'm going to minimize it for now. You can go ahead and minimize that, and now go back to Horizon. Alright, so we're back at Horizon, and now you want to go ahead and right click on your GPD again. Remember, it's the one that says 4D and 5B. Just remember that. You want to go ahead and click it, then you want to go ahead and right click it, and this time you're not going to hit extract. This time you're going to hit replace. Make sure it's in your desktop or wherever you saved the GPD earlier, and look for your GPD. Alright, so here it is. Now you want to go ahead and put the first one, don't put the backup one, just go ahead and click on the first one and hit open. And boom, it should tell you that file was replaced successfully. Once you have done that, go ahead and save and rehash. Make sure that it tells you that it's saved, rehashed, and resigned to the device. And then you can go back to your S-Box. Okay, so just go ahead, take your USB out. Now go ahead and take it out. Boom. And we're gonna go back to the S-Box. Alright guys, so now that you have put the actual thumb drive in your S-Box, you want to be at the dashboard. Then you want to go ahead and head over to the settings. Alright, click on System. Go to Storage. Once you have the storage, make sure that your thumb drive and USB is right there plugged into your S-Box. Then head to Profiles, look at your account, and move it to your hard drive. Now you don't particularly have to do this, you can just play it from your USB, but I prefer to move my account to my hard drive. Now it should start Halo Reach. You can sign in if you want, but I like to sign in once I actually start the game. Alright, once you have Halo Reach, just click on the main menu button and it will let you sign in. Choose a gamer profile. Don't use the temporary profile, it will give you another one. And then just sign in to your account. Loading Gothic. I have security on my account because, you know, I gotta keep it real. Then just wait for your account to sign in. It could take a long time depending on your connection. So just wait a little. Alright, once you're actually signed in, just forget about this stupid sync cloud thing, just something Microsoft put. Once you're signed in, go ahead and click on your hard drive. And then main menu. And as you can see, we have the Ultrawhite, but if you're not sure that you actually have Ultrawhite, just go to a custom game. Just wait for the custom game to load up. So as you can see, it's whiter than the other white, but if you still cannot, see it, just go to a custom game, and the custom game will tell you. Alright, so let's start the custom game here. And there we go. We have Ultrawhite, as you can see here. You can see it by clicking on the select button on your Xbox 360 controller. I don't know about the Xbox One, so I don't have the Xbox One. Also, you can change the other colors, but do not change the primary color. If you change your primary color, then you will no longer have the Ultrawhite. Any other color you can change, as I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and change my secondary to black, and I'm going to change the background of my emblem to black. You can change the other colors as well, just don't change the primary color. You'll still have the Ultrawhite if you change your secondary colors and the background colors for your emblems and stuff like that, but do not change the primary color of your Spartan. As you can see, I still have Ultrawhite. Right? So just remember, guys, do not change the primary color. If you do change the primary color, then you will no longer have Ultrawhite. Alright? But anyway, guys, if this tutorial was actually helpful, then by all means, please drop me a like, maybe a subscribe. And if this voice tutorial actually helped you, then just comment or whatever. If it not, then leave me a comment down below and I'll figure out what I could do for you guys. Alright? But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.